Before we get started, the question is, who's looking to eat something that's super delicious, easy to make, and done in under 30 minutes? Well guys, that is exactly what we are doing today. We're making some pan-seared tofu with a black garlic sauce. Guys, this is seriously such an insanely delicious dish. So many different flavors, and it's healthy, perfect for a busy weeknight or even for a relaxed weekend lunch. For those of you that are not fans of tofu or you've never had tofu before, you have to give this recipe a try. I guarantee you're absolutely gonna love the tofu. You know, tofu is such an incredible ingredient, guys. We're talking loads of protein, zero cholesterol, low in fat, and you can flavor it in any way you want. Trust me, this is something truly sensational. Now, to make this recipe, I'm gonna be using some organic, extra firm tofu. You wanna use the extra firm one here. That way when you sear it, it gets that nice crust to it and it doesn't fall apart. For the second thing, you're gonna need some black garlic, easily available at most supermarkets around the world. If you can't find it in yours, you can always get it online. And last but not least, as always, make sure that you use a good quality extra virgin olive oil, as this is what's gonna flavor the tofu and the black garlic sauce. You know, this recipe uses minimal ingredients, so it's very important to use the best ingredients to get the best possible flavors. For this recipe, I'm using an extra virgin olive oil from 1836, a Texas olive oil company. Yes, you heard that correctly, a Texas olive oil company. The folks over in Texas are making some amazing extra virgin olives, and this one here is no exception. It has such a beautiful flavor and aroma to it. It's made with a variety of Spanish and Italian olives that are planted in Texas, and this is bottled in Texas. So this right here is 100% Texan, guys. This is so incredible. It's gonna blow your mind. Get yourself a bottle of it. Link in the description box below. All right, folks, let's get started. We're gonna get started with our tofu. I have a block of organic extra firm tofu here. This is 400 grams, which is about 14 ounces. I'm gonna drain the water from it, cut it in half vertically, and then pat it down with some paper towels, guys. Very important to completely pat this down with some paper towels and remove any of that extra water. That way that tofu has a beautiful texture and flavor to it. You know, guys, tricks of the trade to make this tofu beautiful is you want to change the paper towels at least one time. I mean, look at all that water that's been absorbed, okay? So we'll take that off, grab some new ones. This is what gives tofu that beautiful flavor, folks. And once again, for the final step to prepare our tofu steaks, you want to season them generously with sea salt and freshly cracked black pepper on both sides. Guys, tofu needs to be heavily seasoned in order for it to have a great flavor. For the next ingredients to prepare, we're gonna finely dice half of an onion. I always like to have a paper towel underneath for an easy cleanup, and remove between 1 to 2 of the outer layers. Now we're gonna grab 2 cloves of garlic and finely mince them. And again, guys, I like to have a paper towel underneath for an easy cleanup. The final ingredient to prepare, I'm gonna grab about 6 to 7 cloves of black garlic. Gosh, this stuff smells amazing. And finely chop them. As you guys can see, black garlic sticks to the knife. That is okay. Just as you're chopping it, remove it from the knife and continue to chop it. And you wanna try and finely chop this as best as you can. Okay guys, let's start cooking our dish. Grab a non-stick frying pan, heat it with a medium-high heat, and I'm gonna add in 2 tablespoons of this 1836 or 1836 extra virgin olive oil. After heating our oil for exactly 1 minute, you don't wanna go any longer. That way it doesn't lose that beautiful flavor. Let's add our tofu steaks into the pan. And now using a spatula, we're gonna push down on each tofu steak for about 30 seconds. That way we can get that beautiful sear. It's been exactly 3 minutes since we added our tofu steaks into the pan. Let's go ahead and flip them to sear the other side. Look at that beautiful sear on these. Once again, guys, using the spatula, push down on each tofu steak for about 30 seconds. Pushing down on the tofu steaks is what's going to give them that beautiful crusty sear. It's been exactly 6 minutes since we added the tofu steaks into the pan. That is 3 minutes per side. The thickness of these fillets are about 3/4 of an inch. At this point, let's go ahead and remove them from the pan and transfer them into a dish. Okay guys, using the same pan with the same heat, let's add in our diced onions and mix them around with the extra virgin olive oil. About 1 minute after adding the onions into the pan, you can already see they have a nice color to them. Let's add our minced garlic and our black garlic. And quickly mix it together. We just want that garlic to be nice and fragrant. Oh my gosh, the aroma between the black garlic and the raw garlic, it is heaven. 30 seconds after adding in the garlics, we're gonna add in 1/3 of a cup of white wine and season it with sea salt and some freshly cracked black pepper. And once again, continue to mix this. Okay guys, it's been about 90 seconds since we added the wine into the pan. At this point, all the alcohol has burned off. As you can see, this has turned into a beautiful thick sauce. Let's go ahead and remove this from the heat, and we're gonna evenly divide this on top of our tofu steaks. For the final step, I'm gonna grab a handful of fresh chives, finely chop them, and sprinkle them over the tofu steaks. Okay guys, our dish is done. This looks absolutely beautiful. I'm gonna cut into that tofu. That way you guys can see what it looks like inside and give this a try. I cannot wait to try this. Here we go. Absolutely beautiful. What a beautiful texture to that tofu, and it's so well seasoned. So important to season your tofu well, guys. That way it's full of flavor and the texture is spot on. It's got that nice sear in the outside and it's nice and soft in the inside. And then that black garlic sauce, it's just a power punch of flavors. It's sweet and savory. It's out of this world good. You guys saw this, so easy to make, done in under 30 minutes, very healthy. Very important, guys, again, to use high quality ingredients, a good extra virgin olive oil, and organic tofu if you can get it. Makes all the difference in the world. If you enjoyed today's video, hit that like button, leave me a comment below, and if you're not subscribed, smash that subscribe button. Till next time, hasta luego.